Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Prison Architect. As many of you pointed out, I forgot to put the serving table in the nursery. Someone said, oh, it's a serving table, not a table and benches. And then I looked at the requirements and it says you do need a table and a bench. So I wasn't wrong. Just haven't got the serving table in there. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to expand this room by at least 2 tiles there because I don't have enough room really to not do that. So yeah, let's do that. Then I also want to remove that wall there. Oh, actually, before... Damn it. Maybe I can get rid of that first. Damn it. Yeah, because I've got that fence. All right, well, let's see what happens. Okay, and then rooms. Now, so where was cleaning cupboard? There it is. I don't know why I couldn't see that last time. I think those are both going to be cleaning cupboards. Now, that room was too small to be... anything useful, wasn't it? Because it's only 4 wide. So not entirely sure what I'll do with that actually. So that's waiting for those pipes to be connected, which they how come they're not connected through there? That's weird. I have 2 large pipes that aren't used and they were there. I don't know, maybe when I was cancelling something I probably cancelled that. Good, they removed that fence first so we can build that in. Good. All right, and that wall actually, so that should work hopefully quite well. Those guys are all still doing the stuff down the bottom, which is perfectly fine. Now, there's a few things obviously I still want to do. We're definitely not done with the prison by any means. There's a lot of stuff we need to do, such as, you know, all the sort of rooms like the classroom, the library, the mail room, the shop. We don't have any of those things yet, mainly because we don't have them unlocked. Oh, that guy's stuck there. Oh, for God's sake. God damn, that's annoying. I'm also making money, which is interesting. I thought at one point I was definitely losing money. Although, hang on. I swear that said I had a negative cash flow. That guy's also quite annoying. Start. Right, I'll just get another dude in again. Yeah, I'm losing money, but it says I'm making 490, which I'm not quite sure how that's working out. But anyway, whatever. So still aren't done. How come that's not working? Is it because... it's in the cross. Is that why they can't get to it? Yeah, okay. That's annoying. Yeah, that is quite annoying. Demolish wall. I guess if we just demolish those 2, then they can at least get in there and put those pipes in, because we kind of need those. Then we can just put those back and it'll be fine. So you guys can actually do those pipes now if you want. You can definitely access those now, if I could speak properly. Access those now. Right, good. Concrete wall afterwards. We'll go right there. Let's cover that in. Right, so that should give all that area up there water, which is good. Now, we have 52 cells, and I don't think that counts the family cells, as far as I'm aware. So, ideally, we need 52 showers, don't we? I'm not sure how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, I totally... so that was 20. That was, so what, 30... no, 42. Wait, no, that's wrong. Jesus Christ. 21, 2, 3, 4... yeah, so 12. So it'll be 32 showers in there. So really we need another shower block. Maybe we might as well just build one right in this little gap. That would make sense. Hopefully they evenly split up and go to the 2 different shower blocks. So we're going to build... we don't have a whole lot of money... hire at least 2 janitors and a gardener. Well, I guess we might as well do that, right? And a gardener. There you go. $5,000 grant completion. Right, then we have... so we have 33 hours until that one is done as well. Grants. Let's go... reform. So we get 15,000 in advance. Build 20 school desks. Build a classroom. So we have 15 in advance. 40 on completion. 10 advance... so that's just have them work in the laundry kitchen. Oh, yeah. Have I got a laundry? I think that's going to be the laundry. Or that. I guess that might as well be the laundry, because if we have 2 cleaning cupboards there, that kind of makes sense. So we'll make that the laundry. Do I have the laundry unlocked? No, I do not. I need prison labor, so we should probably get on that. Right. So we've got no prison labor. We don't have legal. But do we really need legal? At least anytime soon? Small cells. I don't really want small cells. Permanent punishments. That sounds awful. Death row. I don't really want death row either. So micromanagement, that gives me, unlocks deployment. See, deployment scheduler would be good. But I don't really need that right now. Intelligence would probably... Well, how much money do I wish it showed you how much money you had in this window. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I've got plenty. Well, not plenty. I have enough. So we'll get intelligence as well. Remote access, I'm not too worried about that. At least not yet. Do I want to get dogs? Probably. And probably surveillance. But I don't think any of that's really super necessary right now. I want to finish off everything else first. So we're getting prison labor, which we totally need. We have a bunch of room up there as well, which I guess we could probably... We definitely need a parole room. We don't have visitation yet. Oh, no, we do. We put visitation there, which is fine. It was suggested that we should use the... Because I have the visitor booths now. Wherever those are. Maybe if I go on visitation, it will pop up for me. Oh, we need to do heating as well. Where the hell is a visitor booth? I'm like right on visitation. Okay, let me visit. Do I need to unlock it? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, there is a... I guess maybe I have to unlock it. There is a visitation booth, but we don't really need it. I mean, we could use it, but not right now. Also, I don't know how to get it because I don't have it yet. It's probably an unlockable. Right, so we're kind of just waiting for that stuff to unlock. I guess I should probably put the rest of the benches in there. That room is done, so I will get out the serving table to go in here. Dug on that wall. Over here, we should probably put the rest of the benches in. Or at least... Yeah, no, at least the rest of the benches, because we have a bunch of tables with no benches, so I guess that kind of makes sense. I may as well just get another serving table, right? That might make sense. Serving table. Whoops. Put it there. Right. That'll go there. Also, none of these have doors on them. I've totally just realized that there's no doors anywhere, which is interesting. So we'll put some doors on that. Just put some staff doors around here. The only problem with that is that those will definitely be jail doors. Do I want doors around the cell area here? I wouldn't mind locking up the cell block area with like solitary doors. So it's like super separated from this half of the prison. So when I want them locked in there, they will be locked in there, you know? So I think that could be kind of cool. I don't know. Also, I don't know why there's a door there, actually, because that would just close onto that door. So that needs to be moved to there, really. Also, there's no door on that, on the solitary area. Which I guess I should probably finish. Rooms. Objects. Door, 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 and a door. And then we'll move that jail door. I don't know why that's there, really. Because, I mean, it used to make sense, obviously, but then I moved stuff. Right, so that will actually just go there. Because that makes much more sense. Looking good. Infirmary, all that kind of stuff. You have no lights up there as well, I've totally just realized. And we have a useless room there, which is fine. To do, move log. Obviously, nobody can get to that, so I will just sell it. Also gets me a bit of money. Also does, so does that. I mean, oh no, does the water just doesn't reach there. That's annoying. So if we go, how far does it need to go? It gets to there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. Large pipe. Right, so if we go 1, 2, 3, that should be enough to be able to reach that last toilet. Right, so what I also want to do, we do have a boiler. We want to get in some... Oh, there's the visitor booth. It's in utilities for some reason. Because it needs to be wide. Oh, I guess it does have like... I guess because there's like little microphones on it, right? Fair enough, but it's still kind of weird that it's in there. No, what I want to get out is some radiators. Because I imagine... Logistics. What do I look at? Temperature. Here we go. So nice and warm there, and freezing. Well, not freezing. It's 11 degrees. It's not a very cold day. But the rest of the prison has no heating at all. So let's get some heating in. Right. Objects. I kind of wish these placed a little bit nicer against the walls, because they kind of stick out quite a bit. Because you can't really tuck it in down here. I guess I could put one there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach the heating. I'll get one there. So wait, where did I put that? There. And I'll put one there. So that should kind of heat up this area. I don't know. We'll see. See how we go. Where else do we want them? Probably the visitor room. Yeah, I know you need some heating. I'll put that there. I guess the canteen could use one. Because I guess places where people are going to be quite often, right? Get one in there. Alright, let's just see, because I don't know how far my heat pipe is going to go, right? So I've got 6,000 bucks left as well. Maybe I should... We really should do really should do another grant. Even if it is just that one, because that just gives us 15 grand to play with. Hire a security chief, hire 10 guards, unlock patrols, assign 3 guards. So that will give me 10,000 advance. So I will grab that, because we're going to do that eventually anyway. And then maybe we'll do the reform one. Ooh, look at that number. 16,666. Ho-ho! We'll do that as well. Alright, so that will just give us a little bit extra money to play around with. And we should get our short-term investment back fairly soon. So this is going to come straight up from there, and I guess go along to that. And I was going to build there. I can't remember what I was going to build there now. Anyway, that will come along. And just go straight. I don't know how far this goes. I don't think it's going to go quite that far. But we'll see. I have no idea, so let's find out. We have $26,000 though, so that's nice to play around. We'll probably have to get another another boiler room. We could even get a boiler room in there. Look at that. Serving table. I have a serving table. Oh, you know what? It's because... Oh, we have unlocked some more rooms now too. It's because we haven't expanded the room. There we go. Nice. We have a nursery. Now, we have a shop, which is a minimum size of 4x4. So that could be a shop. That could be... no, it couldn't be a mail room. It couldn't be a chapel. It could be a laundry, though. And that's exactly what I want it to be. So that will be our laundry in there. Objects. They still can't be rotated, which is interesting. Guess we'll get 4 of those. I don't know that I needed 4 of those, but we're going to roll with it. Not a huge amount of space in here, is there? It's kind of annoying, actually. Let's see. Get a ironing board. There's not really a good way to space this out in here, so I'm just going to put them like that. You know, it's cramped. You know, that's just what you have to deal with. Then we'll get some laundry baskets. There you go. Just do them like that. That'll be fine. That'll get everything we need in there. So then we have a laundry. We have a couple of cleaning cupboards, which is good. Now, how is that? Oh, yeah. See, it stops there. So I don't think it's going to reach up there either. So we really need to have another boiler somewhere, don't we? Maybe we could even just get like a little boiler room here. Well, okay. So what are the things that I need? Let me see. Oh, we need a classroom, that's for sure. We need to do that anyway. Prisoner. Oh, that was that one. I didn't actually mean to accept that one. I meant to do the other one, the classroom one, but that's fine because we're going to do that anyway. Need to hire 10 guards. Assign 3 guards to patrol routes. 5 guards. 5 guards doing jobs. What are my guards doing? Oh, they're moving uniforms. Okay, fair enough. It's only 10 guards. Oh, my money's definitely updated now too. 10 guards, there you go. And then we want to do some 3 guards to patrol route. So obviously we're going to have a patrol route definitely up and down here. Probably just like that. Maybe like 2 of them on that. And then maybe we could have another one that sort of... So these 2 are separate patrol routes, but they'll sort of hang out like that. Good. All right, so that got me a little bit more money. Then I will take that grant for the reform one, because that's what I wanted to do, because that gives us plenty of money. We have $42,000 to play around with, which is fantastic. Now, so that's my laundry up there, which is good. We got the nursery, we got a family cell. Now this in here, I think would maybe be good as a boiler room, because it's just a random room. I could definitely just put a boiler in it. It's pretty damn big though. It doesn't need to be that big, does it? Because we could just shove it in a room, have a door on it, and then have some other stuff in there. I don't know what else we would need to do. I'm aware we don't have like a security room or anything like that, but... What else do we need? So we need a school. We definitely need a school. Let's see. So I guess... Okay, so let's go through all the rooms. So I definitely want a shop. I want a mail room. Maybe we could have the shop like a separate... Maybe we build like a separate building down here. Because that'd be kind of cool to have it separate. So if we build it like along the wall... See, I want to block off the fence because I don't want people chucking stuff over the fence. So maybe we even just go like this. So we got 8 meters. So we'll be kind of a separate building. But this can be like a yard space in here or something. I don't know. So that will go there. Then we go, so the chapel needs to be at least 6 by 6. So that's going to be 6 there. So it could be like that. We can make it bigger if we need to. What else do we have? The shop, 4 by 4. I don't want the shop to be too small. Maybe I kind of want the chapel to be a little bit bigger though. Maybe like that for the chapel. Have a shop there. What else do we have? We want a mail room, 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe like that. What else do we have? A library is at least 5 by 5 as well. So all these rooms can kind of go down here. We can make them bigger if we need to. Maybe they should be a little bit bigger. What else do we have? Library, workshop. We could do a workshop. Security, yard, dormitory. So that's kind of, those are all the rooms I really need that I don't have already. So maybe we'll make them a little bit bigger. We might as well, right? So if we go, how long did I make that? That was 10. Can we make them all 10 or is that going to be too big? Probably going to be too big. And it most certainly is going to be too big. But if I did that, for example, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have parole. I always made that mistake before. I'm still making it. So I need shop, mailroom, chapel, library. Yeah, I just need the 4 actually, isn't it? Yeah, I just need those 4. So that would actually work. And a classroom, but I want to do the classroom separate. This is going to be like the, I don't know, I guess recreation center in a way. So what I'll do, it's not going to line up with that building, but I'll just shuffle everything over one just so it lines up with the other building. So I'll go there. And then the parole room, because we were going to do a holding cell, but we might as well make that parole, right? That'll make sense. So we're going to have rooms, parole, that can be in here. That can just have a regular door in it. That'll be fine. And then that's just a, I believe it's a visitation table. It's a pretty damn big room, but we can always repurpose it if need be. There you go. That'll go there. Right, so this can be a nice big building down the bottom. What I'll do first, actually, as always, is go to materials, demolish wall, demolish the wall there. I guess I don't even need a fence there then, do I? 'Cause it's kind of unnecessary. That's just going to be a little corner that we don't use. Right, so they're going to remove that for me, which will be nice. And then we'll build up this new foundation. At least it's going daytime so I can also see. So that foundation will go there. I'm aware that it requires an entrance. So the chapel, these can all just be regular doors, can't they? They don't need to be anything secure. There we go. So that'll go all along there. Let them build that. Right. What else do I want? So we got the parole room. Forestry. Workshop I don't have. But I think I'll leave that for now. Security I don't have. I like this area as a yard. That's quite nice. Maybe we'll chuck security up over here. I do like this as a yard area. So what I might do is go materials. I'm going to get some concrete tiles. So these will go down over here. I'll have a little pathway over to visitation. And then maybe a single pathway along the front of that building. And then maybe the rest of this can be grass. So just need a nice little area. We'll probably do like workout stuff around here or something like that. I'm not quite sure yet, but we're just seeing how it goes. So we'll get that all in. Definitely need, yeah, we still need to get that other boiler somewhere. But we'll figure that out. I like how there's people doing laundry now, even though there's no one here. I respect that. The common room's still pretty crap. We should probably furnish that a bit more. I'm surprised that hasn't built yet. I feel like that should be building. Unless it's because that stuff's there and maybe it's not done. Oh no, yeah, I think there was one bit just there that wasn't done. There it goes. Alright, so. Fantastic. Oh, that's kind of weird. I did actually build this wrong. Oh, wait, hang on, did I? Wait. I think it's just that bit that's wrong. No, that's 9. That's the, yeah, it's this bit. That needs to be there. Whoops. So that actually needs to be a bit of foundation there as well. Whoops. And there. So build that bit, please. And then we'd have walls there, there, and there. There you go. Cool. All right, so we're going to go, I guess we'll go chapel, because that one was going to be the chapel. The next one can just be the shop, because why not? Next one can be the mail room. And the one after that can be the library. Actually, I'll wait till that's done, and then we'll furnish these up. And this is turning out to be quite a good prison. Got all the stuff we need. I mean, that side of the prison is quite flat and ugly, but this side's quite nice with the lake. Get some nice views in there. Oh, I was hoping that they would actually, you know, be smart enough to remove that wall themselves. Quite clearly not. So I'll wait for them to come and do that. There they go. Right, that will be the library. Good. So, that's my library. That's my chapel. Altar, pews, prayer mat. Let's get some power down here first. So this will just go... might as well just do it there. Something like that. And if it just joins there, that'll be fine. Cool. Alright, so then objects. Right, so we need the altar. Ah, damn, it doesn't fit in the center of the room. That's kind of annoying. That annoys me more than it should. It doesn't really matter, but which way does it face? I guess you'd stand behind it, right? So, do that. Altar. We got some pews. How big are these? Fairly big. I guess we'll go... maybe just like that, and then some mats in front. We can do it like that, and then... oh, there's a thing there. Hang on. Let me click on that. Ah! Page 74. Nice. Alright. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. There we go. Objects, and I'll get another pew in. Why not? There you go. So that will be that room done, and then the shop, we need the table, shop, shelf, and then the adjacent room thing. So we need the shelf, sorting desk, shop front. Which can go over there, because it's kind of near the pathway. Alright, so the shelves. So actually, let me get a sorting desk. How many of these do you reckon we need? I don't know. But maybe we'll have a sorting... wait, which way does this go? So those are... oh, but it always stays at the top. Which way is the lamp facing? It's facing that way. So the chair would be on the left there, and now it'd be on the right. Okay, so if we go... there... there, so they'd be sitting in the middle. Do we really need two? I don't know. I honestly have no idea, so... I'm just guessing. Go like that. So then we have a one gap there. This doesn't really work. This layout doesn't really work. Let me remove that. So we have like a few aisles of shelves there. Okay. Then we have a sorting desk there and there. There you go. That works. And then we could actually have another one there and there too. And then a shop front. That'd be good. Mail room. We need a sorting desk and a table. So sorting desk. Maybe I'll probably just do a similar layout to that actually. So we'll just go like that. Then we had a couple like that. And then we just need tables. Damn it, they don't fit in here properly. Get one there. 3 tables, is that enough? I have no idea. Oh, I've almost got more funds too, which is good. Library is going to be the library shelf and sorting desk. I don't know why there has to be a specific library shelf, but whatever. Oh, see, it fits nicely that way, but not particularly this way, does it? Maybe like that, and then I get some sorting desks down the bottom. So I could fit 3 in here, couldn't I? So if I get rid of that one, I could go like this. Move that over there. So I could have like a row of sorting down the bottom. And then I could just move that other library shelf to the side or something. It's a bit of a cramped library, but it's alright. Objects. I feel like we should get some windows. Because these, especially, at least in these rooms. Let's evenly space them maybe. If we go like 1 in from the side, then we go like that. So 1 in from the side. Oh, almost got some funds. 1 in from the side. Like that. So these are beautiful windows all the way along. Look at that. There you go. Alright, so that area will have windows. Those will be actually somewhat nice rooms. I feel like we should have some windows here as well, right? And because that kind of acts like a window, I'll just go there and there. Hey, we got some more money. There you go. These are behind the shelves, but whatever. There you go. Cool. Alright, so it's a pretty cool place. So we have those that are almost done. They're still kind of placing stuff in everywhere. There's still lots to be done. Right. So, The common room is still crap. I still haven't done that. Materials. Maybe I should make it bigger. If I objects, make it as wide as those couple there. So we'll have a pool table there. So we want a wall there technically, don't we? And then we have some room up the top for stuff and things. 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, see, it doesn't fit a door in it very nicely though, does it? I'll do a double door, even though it's not quite in the center, but it'll fit better. Cool. So that'll be a bigger common room. So they're doing all that. That looks to. Oh my god. That. Oh, we don't have a table in there. Whoops. Maybe we just get rid of these 2 sorting desks then. Just have 2 sorting desks. Dismantle that one. Can I get to the sorting desk there? Dismantle that one, and we'll get a table in there. I feel like this should have another table in it, because we can get some more there, right? Alright. If I dismantle that, I'll just move that to there, because then you have like those 4 tables in a row. I still feel like there's definitely a better layout to these rooms, but whatever. Right, so those are gone. Then we can get a table in there. Then you still have the walkway, and then you have those there. We have 1 table in there. Hopefully that's enough, but I have no idea. Lots of sorting to be done in those places. I don't really like how the staff walk through the visitation room for deliveries down here, but whatever. That's just kind of the way it is. Okay, so what don't I have? Let me go through the comments a little bit more here. Serving table in the nursery. Yeah, okay. I did that bit. Yeah, a lot of stuff about the nursery. Actually, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get hot water. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a shower, another shower block, which I don't think I'll do there because I like that as a yard. Maybe we'll do the shower block. Maybe just sort of extend this hallway a little bit over there or something. Or maybe we will do it there and we can just have the yard go over that way because that would just be easier. But we definitely need to get some more water boilers around the place. So I think we'll turn that into a shower block for sure because that's just going to be quite easy to do. So we can have that as an entrance and maybe another entrance over there somewhere. So if we do it like that, showers back to back, that'll be quite useful. I guess we don't need a... Oh, but I wanted a boiler there so it would reach further. I guess we can just tack on a room around here somewhere. Maybe just go like... What happens if it's in a small room? Like if it's just literally in a cupboard like that? I don't know. And I think I want to find out. So, building concrete. Go there and there. And also there. Objects will have just a... We'll have a staff door there, I guess. Staff door there. Jail door into there. Oh, actually, I don't want them using this as a... I don't want them using this as a way to get out to the yard, so I will not put a door there. I'll just have one over here. Because otherwise, you can see what they're going to do. These people will like walk down through the shower block to get out. Which I don't want. Or I'd have to build a corridor there, which would be more ideal because right now they kind of have to walk through the cells to get outside. But yeah, you know, well, that's just the way this prison is. It's a little bit wacky. Sometimes you just got to embrace the wackiness. All right, anyway, so let's let them build that. There you go. It's got an entrance. Not utilities, objects. Some more showers in. So there's got all the way across now. Actually move them in a little bit like that. Good. All right, so drains. I'll get drains underneath all the showers because I like doing that, even though it's really not necessary. Right, so we want to go... Have they built that? They have built the boiler room as well, so there you go. Get a boiler in there. This will need... I think it needs a big pipe of water going to it as well. So I'll actually bring this down this way. So that should do that. Alright, so then we could have just a hot water connection there. And then those go there, and then we'll have a line up there as well that we just connect like that. Alright, so let's just join that all up. We definitely want hot water in those showers as well. So we'll definitely use that, maybe that room there as like a boiler or something. I don't know. We just need them all over the place, really. So that's going to be put in. That needs power as well. Okay. We have a cable right there. I was like, where's the power cable? It's right in front of me. There you go. Okay. So they're building up that shower quite nicely. So that will be another shower room in there. Fantastic. And then just got to wait for that. Yeah, we don't have enough workmen for this. But that's all right. All right. So then that room, I mean, other than more solitary, I don't really know what else to do in there. I mean, I guess we could... Oh, classroom is what I got to do as well. Maybe that up there can be a classroom. It's a weird shape for a classroom, but it would work. 20 school desks. So school desks, let's plan out for that while they're doing their other bits and bobs. So we need a desk at the front for the teacher, like that. Then we go 1. So have a row of 4, 8, 16, and 20. So that would actually be fine for that would work for a classroom. Bit of a weird size, but it'd work. Rooms. Where's my classroom? Where is my classroom? I can't see it because I am blind. That's usually the way it is. Security. I saw it just before, didn't I? Oh my god. Oh, I don't have it unlocked. Require education. Well, that would explain that. Where is education? So it cost me $2,000. So that's fine. All right, let's unlock education. Then we can turn that into our classroom up top. So what I'll do is I'll actually just remove, none of that's supposed to be common room anyway. So that's the common room now, which is good. So that is in. So now that should provide hot water for a lot of this area, actually, which it totally is, which is actually very, very nice. It may even be able to, if we get some heaters in these rooms, or radiators. Because I would like to keep most of the prison nice and warm and toasty if I can. That'll be ideal. So we get one in there. I guess one in that little corner there. One in that corner. And then one in that corner. So this should also be able to be fed by this one. Okay, I need to wait for those to be in because I don't know where they are. I can't see. I don't know how far up this goes. Probably not far enough. This will go straight up to there. Because that should actually be able to do that, hopefully. But we probably need another hot water heater somewhere, or another boiler somewhere. Maybe if we do... Actually, if we go... We could probably replan this section here just to sneak in a boiler room there. Because we can even just do that. And then if we just go to that door and dismantle it. Okay, materials, concrete wall there. Along there as well. Objects, put a door in there. That can be a boiler room. Look at that. The problem with that actually is that... Ooh, yeah. That's a big pipe right by the edge of the map. So that's actually not... That means that's a quick way for them to tunnel up there. But maybe I'll risk it. As long as we treat our prisoners right. And I'm 90% sure I need a large pipe to it. Maybe I don't. I'll check. But I'm pretty sure it needs to be a large pipe. We'll find out. And then electric cable. That just needs to go up to there as well. That will be fine. Jail door will go there instead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to be a large pipe. But we'll find out. Okay, so... We got those in. Cool. Right, let's get in the hot water pipes here as well. I can't believe we're still building this. I mean, I definitely could almost, maybe certainly open this prison and have prisoners. But, I mean, I want to finish building. I want to finish building. That's fine. All right, so that'll go there. So, what I want to have a look at actually is, let's have a look at temperature now. Look at that. That is nice. 23 degrees Celsius throughout all of that. 30 degrees in the boiler room. That appears to actually... Oh, that does function on smaller pipes. For some reason, I thought it needed big pipes. Obviously, I was wrong, so let's ignore that. It doesn't really matter. All that matters now is I can heat up this area here. Which is actually really, really good. So all that can be heated. And then... That's actually just regular water. That needs to be... Yeah, it doesn't need to be heated. We could definitely use some hot water over here, though, if that reaches. Now, will these small pipes reach up there? I don't know. Oh, actually, probably, yeah, because the big pipe's just there, so that'll probably be fine. Cool. All right, let's see how we go. Let's see. We can most definitely get a boiler pipe to there. And a boiler pipe. A hot water pipe. I'm not even sure where... Oh, I built it to there. That's why. Okay, that needs to go across to there then. And then that can just come down to that bit. And that should reach all of our little thingos everywhere. A little bit cold here in the front of the prison and in the nursery / family cell area, but we can get a little radiator in there. This is looking nice and toasty now. Look at this. This is good. You guys need power up there though, so I will get that to you now. I don't know how we're doing on power. We're still alright, but that may push us over the edge a little bit. Let's get out another radiator for this area down here. Now let's put it there. See if our hot pipe can reach that. Hot pipe. I'm just calling it hot pipe these days. Where is it? It's hard to see. So it's right there. So it'll be there. Nice. Alright, so unlock education. We have done that. Now this can be our classroom, which is somewhere in the menu. I found it really easily. La la la. Thank God that's 5 wide. I didn't even check that, but thank God it is, because that makes it easy to do. Alright, that'll go there. And then we just need a office desk. Don't even need a chair, but I'll put a chair in. And then we just need some school desks. So we'll have a nice school here for the gifted. There you go. And you know what? Because I'm feeling nice, we'll get some windows to the outside world for them. They can enjoy what the outside looks like. There you go. I don't do that often, but I did it now. Alright, so this... Oh, you guys... Yeah, I'm also going to get some lights up here, because you guys have been living in the dark for a while. So, let me get a couple of lights in there. There you go. Also, this hallway could probably use a light. And also, the showers in there could use a light for sure. And also, that room could use a door and lights. Not lights, and power. I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, maybe that could be the... Wait, how big does a security room have to be? 4x4. Damn it. We could make it bigger, a little bit bigger. If we go... Hang on, if I go materials... Demolish that wall there. I think I can build here. I totally can. Why can't you get to that? Oh, you know what? Because there's no door there. There you go. Put a door in first. Idiot. Alright, so I'll put a door in and then I'll be... Oh, there's also no fence there, which I will complete that. I don't know if I'll... We don't have a... anything up here. I don't know what I'll do with that. We also don't have a special, or like a safe area for any snitches or anything like that. We don't have protective custody. That's the word I was looking for. But you know what? They can suffer. If they get shanked, then... Well, sorry, buddy, but you should have thought twice about that before doing the thing that you weren't supposed to do. Rooms. Okay, solitary. We can finally do those right there. Yeah, so I have security just on the other side of that. That'll be fine. So once that's put in... Should be able to go to rooms, security. Definitely have to build a wall there. Materials, concrete wall. Right there. Rooms, security. There and there. Minimum size 4x4. Office desk. Good. Alright, so we should be able to use this quite nicely now. I get a couple in there facing each other. Couple of guards can just sit in there like that. Doing some work. You want a filing cabinet as well. There you go. Have some files. Get some stuff done. And then if it pleases me, we could probably get some CCTV in there later. But they most certainly can have some windows. I don't know why I'm going so crazy with windows these days, but you know, I feel like they deserve it. So it turns out... Oh, no, I was going to say, it turns out our hot water can't reach that, but I didn't build a pipe there. It cannot reach any of that either. But if I do that, it'll be a shorter route, so that will be useful. It doesn't reach those either, which is unfortunate. It doesn't go very far. But maybe that is because I didn't use a larger pipe. Do you reckon if I use a larger pipe to get water closer, it will go further? I don't know. Let's find out. So if I go like this and maybe just bring it up. Let's bring it up to there. Let's see if that makes a difference. Because maybe it just can't push the water that far. Because that's not very far. At all. I think maybe it's... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Large pipe makes it go further. For sure. A few more. And we'll probably be able to do the whole thing. Unfortunately, it's getting so close to the edge. Which I'm not too happy about. But if they do a little bit more... Just so we can cover that bit. That'd be great. Oh, come on. That's done. That needs to be one closer. Ah, put it there. It's really that they could dig to there. It's still they still got a fair way to go, but I don't like that idea, you know. Anyway, so once that's in, that'll have some hot water. So all of our hot water areas are covered. Right, let's have a look at logistics and temperature. Look at this. Nice and toasty. Just we'll get something in here for the staff. I feel like I'm shafting the staff a little bit. Because they're the only ones without heating. Maybe if we get it... So you can't really get it in the hallway because it kind of blocks the hallway. Maybe if we do one in the entrance or something. Hang on. Let's have... Where is the... If we put one there, that would probably cover up that area. Staff room is quite warm as well, actually. So we don't need one in the staff room. Maybe we just get one in the entrance. Like there-ish. And just get a hot water pipe there. Which actually I don't think I need to do because I think it comes with one, but whatever. There you go. And then let's have a look at logistics. It's sort of slowly... Yeah, your offices are still a little bit cold. But you know what? I think I have to deal with that. The classroom's also very cold, which is interesting. Considering it's like right there. But I guess I can get you a heater in the classroom. I have to put it there because that's really the only place it can go. So let's get out a pipe. Down to there. That'll heat up the classroom. You know, I want everyone to be nice and warm. I want it to be nice and toasty. Also, there's no power on that one light, which is annoying me. I'll just go into the room. It'll be fine. So once that's done, that should start looking quite nice and warm. Hopefully, we're in summer. So summer and it's only 8 degrees Celsius. What an awful summer. You can definitely tell this is a British game. No offense to British weather, but... You know, it's pretty cold. Oh, you know, you totally do have to build a pipe there. For some reason, I thought you didn't have to build under it, but you totally do. I assume that it came with a pipe. It does not, is the answer to that one. Do we have enough seating in this canteen? I can't remember. So each table holds 8. So we go, 8, 16, 32, 64. Yeah, we have 64 seats there. So we have 10 more than we need, which is good. Right, what else do I need to do? It's looking pretty damn good. It is looking pretty good, and we don't even have any prisoners yet. The kitchen is pretty bare, though. I feel like we should probably shore up the numbers in the kitchen here. We only need half the amount of fridges, though, apparently. So if I go... another cooker, and maybe one more fridge, that's all we need. How's the power? That's got to be... Let's see. Is that too much? Oh, let's get some more power on that. Get a couple more. There we go. We got 8,000 bucks left, so we're definitely going to need to get some stuff in here soon. Oh, damn it. That's annoying. Just went over our capacity, which is fine. We're getting some more power in. Right, so this is the worst thing, actually. Switching each of these on. Going through, switch on. Switch on. Switch on. Actually, can you just... No, you can't even... Why can't you just select all of them and switch it on? There you go. Alright, we have power. Good. Staff room is pretty crap, but that's, you know, to be expected. You guys don't really deserve much, but that's fine. Right, the yard. We don't have any sort of yard-related objects, such as weights, benches, or anything, but that's fine. I will actually just build a fence on the end of the yard. Right there. Just to block that in. Then we also have that fence there. I will also put a... Because we haven't really done anything up here yet, but I will put a door there. So we can get... So, like, staff can... I'll make that staff only. I don't really want anyone going out there. But I'll make it accessible. So I'll wait till that's done. So I've built that fence, getting rid of that tree. Which is good. That doesn't look secure, but it is. You know what? I'm gonna build a wall there. I don't like the look of that. And I will build a we'll get like a solitary door for staff to get through. There you go. So that'll be like staff can get through that area. So it's accessible, and we'll just build a regular wall there. I think that's a little bit nicer. Alright, so that's their materials. Fence, put a fence there. So then this area will be blocked in as well. Deployment. So, let's do some deployment. Staff only, for sure there. In there, staff room, offices. Obviously, all staff only. Reception. That's not supposed to be staff only. That needs to have a door there. We also don't have any metal detectors, which I'm definitely aware of. Deployment. Staff only storage. That's fine. In there. That's all good. I guess a boiler room should be staff only as well. They don't need to go in the morgue either. Laundry, that's fine. Nursery, that's fine. I think that's kind of all, because I want them working in the kitchen. I think the rest is fine. And also that area there when... Oh, it is blocked off. Yeah, I don't want them going out there. Classroom, deliveries, garbage. Cool. Alright, so this area in the front will definitely be staff only as well. Oh, it should be now. Hang on. Deployment. Here we go. Staff only. Yeah, don't want them walking in that area at all. Okay, so objects. I don't have a lot of money, but let's get out a metal detector. There it is. Now, we'll have it not when they come right in the prison, just because I think that's kind of unnecessary, because it will only be used when they come in the prison, right? You want it used all of the time, so we really want to put them... Oh, there's doors there, though. It's really annoying, actually. Maybe we should just get rid of those doors. We don't really need the doors there, do we? Ah, but it makes it secure. Secure? That's not really a word, but whatever. The other way we could do it is having them on the way out to the yard, which I will also mark as a yard because I haven't done that. Yard. It always takes me so long to find stuff in this. Yard there, and also yard up there. That's all my yard. Very nice. I think there's still a little bit of planning left around the prison. Yes, there is. I will just get rid of all of that because I'm pretty sure I'm done with planning now. So that's my yard. I do want to get some weights benches and all that. I'll put them up over here. There you go. And some benches as well. Just around the yard like this. There you go. It's a nice little area. It's quite a nice space out there, actually. I like that. It's not too big. Not too small. We have $3,000 left, and we are rapidly losing money. So I think that'll do us for this time. We've finished the build. There's probably some things I've missed. I think we're pretty good, though. Like, we have all the rooms we really need. We don't have a holding cell, but that's okay. We have 50 cells. Oh, that does include the family cells then, because that's 54. We have 50 regular cells. We have 4 family cells. Sorry, I was about to say 3 for some reason. 4 family cells. We have solitary. We have canteen, kitchen, showers, yards, storage, deliveries, garbage. We don't have a workshop, but we definitely have room for one if we want one. Security. We have offices. We have infirmary, morgue, common room, laundry, visitation, cleaning cupboards. We don't have a kennel or armory. I haven't even unlocked those yet, but we can always put them in if need be. We have a staff room, a library. Don't have a forestry. This could be a nice area for a forestry just to get some extra labor done. Might not be a bad idea, really. It'd also be some extra money. Classroom. Yes, exports, chapel, parole, reception, mailroom, shop, and nursery. So that is quite good. We have everything we need. Common room is lacking, yes. But, you know, well... What can you do? Logistics, the temperature is looking pretty good everywhere, though. Except for the offices, but whatever. The temperature elsewhere is looking good, though. Room quality, they're all pretty crap. But I might, like I said, I might put some windows on those ones. But we're low on cash and we really need some prisoners. So, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Next episode, we are definitely getting prisoners and starting this up. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. And have an awesome day.